Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server. Today, we are in front of our house in Spawn, and I've just seen that we've got some sort of a gift outside here for us. They've been somewhat obvious. I can see exactly that someone's been a little bit obvious with what's going on here. I wish I could see under here. Is there any spectator? There's a spectator on. Maybe we'll find out, but oh, man. I'm not going to flick that lever. I'm not, because I'm not going to blow my house up. But I'm worried that this is a trap, and maybe there's a bud under there. So, maybe that's not a trap chest. Okay. Seems pretty nice. Who gave me this stuff? I would love to know. Fire protection and smite 3. That is very nice of them, but that is not very nice of them right there. And what's going on with this armor stand over here? I want to know. Is this a gift? Thank you to whoever gave me that gift. That is very awesome. That is very awesome. Got those, got those, got those. And, oh, that one's mine. Those are mine. But still, that is pretty damn awesome. Now, I came across this a bit earlier, and I didn't want to open it until we were on camera. Excuse the noise in the background. I'm just putting my headphones on because I want to hear if there is any sort of buzzing or explosion here, because I actually don't have them on right now. So, I don't know how we're going to go around this. So, first of all, we'll get rid of this. I get the feeling people in here wouldn't use a bud to kill me. However, man. Okay, I'm going to do it. Okay, no buds. Good. Was there any redstone under here at all? Okay, so that was just a message. Okay, good. Whew. I am very pleased. Okay, so the reason we had the mending quickly, I'll explain to you. That's for mending that, and there, I think, which one would we get mending on? Maybe we'll put it on this one here. Now, there's fire protection 3 and smite 3. I actually have fire protection 3 on one of these things, I'm pretty sure. If not, the one in one of my chests, which I actually think will come in very handy, because I want to get fire protection 4. You guys remember when we were stuck in the lava? That helped us out quite a bit, so that will come in very handy, and I want to find out who this is. I haven't actually been keeping up to date with too much of my Minecraft stuff in general, obviously, because a lot of you guys who know, most of you guys follow me on my single-player series. Get out of here. There we go. On my single-player series, you guys will know that. I've been doing a lot of stuff outside of Minecraft, so there's been a lot of things going on, which I have not been looking at Minecraft stuff with. I don't know. Now, one thing, I have been able to log in here with the Minecraft 1.11 launcher thing, which makes me think, and I saw on the front page, maybe we can see here, is there anything? No, it doesn't say anything there, but on the front page, it did say something about 1.11, so I want to make sure, maybe we haven't updated to 1.11 just yet, and one way to see that will be to try and make ourselves a observer block. Do I remember the actual... I'll have to memorize, I'll have to come back to that, because I can't remember the exact the exact recipe. I've got some sort of an idea, but I don't have it exactly. I know we'll need some quartz, some redstone, and some stone, I'm pretty sure. But we'll do that in a short while. What I want to show you today will be something that we're going to be getting up to right now. And that is over here. For some reason, maybe it's to do with update. Maybe we did update. Okay. Now I look like an idiot. Maybe this has been rolled back. So, we've got our cows back and we've got our sheep back. When I came down here yesterday, there was nothing here. So, never mind, I'm being an idiot. Which is kind of... I'm happy, because I was going to say, we're going to have to try and find some cows and breed them. But, to make sure that something like that doesn't go on, what I want to do is I want to take some cows over to our base, right around there. And man, that is looking fantastic. I love to see it. Just sneaking its head up around there. It looks pretty damn good. So what I want to do now is I want to get a few more levels and go down to our skeleton farm because we need to get some stuff going on there. But before we do, I want to also show you this. There's some shops going on over here. We can see some stuff being built here. Started. Box had his shop there, which we've seen before. This is some stables, which I'm assuming is Biggs, but I most probably am. Wrong there, but I may be wrong, and I most probably am, as I say. This is actually quite an interesting sort of build, which I'm actually somewhat... If you had asked me, I would have said this wouldn't have worked, but it really is, which is... I don't know, I'm kind of weirded out by the fact that this is working with the bone blocks and the snow blocks. It's very, very interesting, but it's as I say, surprising and a good surprising. But we did claim this land over here, which we were going to do some potions, but I'm feeling like perhaps we will maybe not do potions, and we'll probably just do a Jansey sign here. We'll just do this. Why have I got caps on? There we go. Good. Jansey. We're just doing that. Just to save that land. And we'll be coming back, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some sought after blocks we're going to be selling there. Now, hopefully that shop over there is not a competition shop with bone blocks. Because I'd be very interested to see where those bone blocks would come from. But yeah, maybe we'll do a block which is going to be selling, a shop which is going to be selling bone blocks originally, some of the more sought after blocks, and perhaps we can go ahead and find some blocks which people love to build with and might be a bit harder to get your hands on. That won't be done in today's episode, I don't think, but what we will be doing in today's episode is working on our main tower base. And, oh, sun's going down. Oh, man, I love the Halcyon days. Sky pack. Oh, pack. I can't say it properly. Pack, it is looking fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. It's great. Super great. And, come on, we'll try and make it there. Now, what you guys will notice is that I have not got my Elytra wings on, and a lot of trouble I've been having. I've been having a lot of trouble with these wings, and as far as I'm aware, I know Conman does have some wings, and I'm fairly certain that he's been having some trouble with them as well. We actually have to go check what's going on, because Conman hasn't actually got us our search and stuff ready just yet, so we'll have to go check up on that at some stage. But yeah, overall, I've been having too much trouble with these wings. That's why I've been losing. I actually had, I think, 40 levels or so at the start of this episode. Well, just before this episode, and I did die, and that was pretty much because of the fact that I fell from my roof with these wings, and they would not work, which is, it's very annoying. Really, it is quite annoying, because then there's no real point in having wings. You know what I mean? If I'm fairly certain it's a server problem. If Conman and myself both can't do it, I'm assuming that it's a server problem, because that does kind of make sense. Now, what I want to do in here with our base is I want to get some stuff going on here inside these floors, because we do have all these rooms, and, well, we do have these 2 rooms, and we don't have all these rooms, which I want. So, what I want to do, hopefully I've got stuff in there. No, I don't. All right. But what I want to do is I want to just plan out where we are going to put these rooms. We can even use glowstone for this. It's really not important which block we use. For now, what we want to do is we want to just put in, as you come up here, we want this area here to have a little bit of space and an entrance into each room here. So we'll probably put a pillar in there with a little bit of a door into each room there, like that. Just some plan and stuff, just some stuff like that. And we'll have, for instance, our bedroom, maybe a bit of storage, maybe a bit of something else. And over here, we've also got some stuff, which actually that could probably be a good storage spot right there. So that's a thought. Man, how did I fall sideways? That's baffling, but that's all right. Down here, we also have got so much place to put some farms and stuff. Oh man, if only we had our beacon. Damn command, still no beacon. Oh man. We'll have to work that out. We'll have to find ourselves. Maybe we can just go grab ourselves another beacon. It's not a big deal. But yeah, let's go back up here and start these rooms. Now, I'm going to need to get some of the oak wood, which I'm fairly certain I've got all my oak wood over at the skeleton farm, which I'll have to go grab now. And I'll also just go through a bit of planning of what we need in each room. Now, one thing I want in each room will be one thing I do want for a room will be the bedroom. So we got our bedroom. Let's just put in our bed. I don't know why we have that. That's not important. So our bedroom will probably go here. Just something nice and easy. Nothing too complicated. We've got some of these rooms here. Now the bedroom will probably just go along here. We actually are going to be using these blocks as the walls, so we may as well do that. Do we actually want to do it like that? Maybe not. Maybe a bit wider. In fact, it's only going to have a bed in it. I'm happy with it being like this. I'm happy with it being very narrow. It means we've got more space for these other rooms to work, so that's not a problem. Okay, good. So we got these here. We've got this. This is our bedroom, obviously. We're just going to separate these walls here. There. 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 And... you guessed it. There. Alright, now there's the bedroom. Here will be a room which will be slightly bigger. I'm assuming we'll probably do it a bit of a weird shape. And the reason we're doing a weird shape is just to get rid of the symmetry. We don't want to have too much symmetry in this place. Now, if you guys can hear a whole bunch of noise in the background, I apologize, because there was a noise in the background when I started recording, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of wind, which is moving a bunch of blinds in the background, which I can hear. Now, this one here would probably be a good place to start doing a few of the sort of brewing sorts of things and stuff like that, I guess. Simple brewing, not a complicated brewing farm thing. We can also go over here and do the opposite on this side, which will be symmetrical to that, I guess. But that will mean we'll have one giant room, which will be where we can store a bunch of stuff, I assume. Would be a good idea. In fact, actually, maybe not. Maybe this would be the better place to store stuff. Man, you know what? I'm just going to put this out there. I started recording and everything was quiet as. Now, there's a guy cutting stuff in the background. How? What? I think this has been 11 minutes. The whole world, in terms of sound quality, has fallen. But that's alright. We'll survive. Okay, guys, we are back, and what I've done in the past little bit is nothing up the top here, but I just wanted to quickly start off by explaining to you what I plan on doing here. Now, this roof on the inside here is not completely finished. We want to just smooth off the edges on the top inside here, which will probably take quite some time, because it's quite a, I don't know what you would call it, quite a tedious build. Take it that way. It's very time consuming, and then the plan is to put maybe 4 different chandeliers coming down here in the future. Not right now, in the future. Obviously, everything from this point onwards is the future, but that's the plan. Now, as we come down here, you can see we've got walls, and walls are good. Sometimes, not all the time. Most of the time, not. All right, so this one here is that big room we were talking about, and this one over here, I haven't got a plan for. I don't know what I'm going to put in here just yet. But for the other two, I've got one functional and one semi-functional plan to put in here. Now, this one is the potions room. We're just going to have a bunch of potion ingredients, a bunch of stuff just for us to be able to make potions, because I like potions. They come in really handy, and I don't feel like they're used enough overall by me in survival. So that's why that's going there. This one over here is our armory, and I kind of felt in 2 ways spelling it this way, because many people will spell it with a U as well, which is probably the right way for me to spell it here in Australia. But overall, I don't know why, but I tend to spell things along the American way of spelling it. So there's no U, and that is right as well. So, I mean, you know what? Judging from my audience that I can see on YouTube, 50-something+% of you guys will be cool with that. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a thing that happens. Okay, this one over here, I'm pretty happy with calling this the storage room. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm very happy with this being storage room. And also, man, I forgot the whole point of us being up the top here, which was to tell you that was happening. And the other thing to tell you was, I want this area here to be pretty open. I don't want much to be going on here. I want it to be fairly open. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a dining seating area. We're going to have possibly a throne. I don't know, maybe. I guess we could try that. And also, we want to have a bunch of armor stands and stuff around just to make it cool. That's the plan. That's what's happening. So, not finished, but will hopefully be finished soon. We need to put some doors in here, but I don't have any spruce wood, and I like the spruce wood doors. Down here, I have kind of given up on the idea of decorating this much further. I don't mind the glowstone sticking out. We'll probably just put in some trapdoors or something along those lines in there. How did I take damage from that? That is baffling. Now, now the next stage will be for me to just get a bit of spruce, and then another thing which I am planning on doing, and that is actually, it's something that there's a few things I plan on doing, but something that I do need to do, which I want to quickly show you because I'm worried that this will, our time will expire on this, is this guy here. Remember I put the sign, please, oh, I don't know if I showed you, but please don't kill Jansey, because I want to keep this guy. I mean, how often do you come across a skeleton riding a horse trapped in a tree that you could actually, it's caught for me. It's done half the job. And I want to put this thing in our armory. Well, in a display cabinet in our base, because I think that'll be awesome. Imagine having a display of a skeleton horse. That's so cool. It's so awesome. So that will be going in here somewhere, and I'm not too sure where, because it's going to be quite a struggle to get over here. And I'm not 100% sure of how I'm going to do it. It'll be very tricky. Very, very tricky. Oh man, this is going to be some trouble for us. But I would love to have got it up to the top, but I don't think that'll be possible. I mean, it would be possible, but I don't think it'll be easy. And I still need to discover whether or not we are on 1.10 or 1.11. Is there a command for me to type in that could help me out there? I'm sure there's probably some very obvious thing that means we are in 1.11, but I just haven't noticed it just yet. So let's head over to there, which is where we need to go, to our normal base. And our spawn base, and we'll go check if we can, we'll look up the recipe and check if we can make some of these observer blocks. Now, I've gone ahead and got the recipe, and I want to quickly just do it here. I'm hoping that we are in 1.11, because that will be awesome, and we can get ourselves some... I saw it there pop up first. Let's go again. You know what? I don't think we're in 1.11 on the server. Man. I get the feeling that's probably showing up just because I'm on the 1.11 client, but not on the server. Hopefully, I spoke to Biggs about it, probably when 1.11 was just in the snapshots, and he was talking about updating as soon as possible, so probably find we should get it relatively soon, hopefully. If not, that's not a big deal. We can survive without Minecraft 1.11. We've got another single player world. But yeah, we want to get ourselves some shulker boxes, because they are the best thing that has happened in 1.11, I think. I'm pretty confident in saying that. So we want to just put some stuff in our bedroom. I thought it would be a good idea maybe to just decorate our bedroom a slight bit. Maybe put some paintings and stuff up, because, you know what? We may as well start off with something that we know what we're doing in, and this is something we know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a bedroom. So let's put in, I'm hoping for a bigger painting. That's huge. You know what? I'll leave it up there for now. And huge as well. Oh man, I'm gonna leave him. Despite the fact that I'm sure a lot of people think it looks hideous, and I do too. I'm gonna leave him there. And that's just what's gonna happen. So there we go, got some of those, and that was perfect. I love it when stuff works out just right. And we'll put one over there. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm happy. We'll pop that in there. I'm fairly certain. Let's just double check light level here. 7. I think 7 is still spawnable. But we've got sneaky tricks to stop it from being. So sleep it away. I don't have a window in my room, which is kind of sad. That's alright. So there we go. There, and this room looks terrible, but you know what? It's fine. We're not here to build my bedroom. We're here to build some big structures. This is just a smaller job along the way. Do that, and do we have spruce stairs? No, we don't. We'll have to make some of these. These are some of the things I like. I like to just do these small bits on the tops of doors. We'll probably come back to this room and fix it, by the way, guys. Don't worry. It's just a kind of a slap down. Get some stuff going. There we go. So we'll just put these doors in here. It's a pity that doors make 3, because this would have been a really awesome time to have used 4. That's cool. We'll survive. Only just. And there, we've got them on us. What was I looking? There we go. And there we go. Good. Alright. So I'm pretty happy with that. Sadly, we don't have Minecraft 1.11, but happily, we have walls, which is great. But yeah, guys, I think for today, this was just a little bit of an update episode. Next episode, we're probably going to get some more substantial stuff done. But yeah, kind of glad to get things going. I've just exited off there. Hopefully, you guys still saw stuff. I'm pretty sure it still records that. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about adding on some stuff to this room down the bottom right around here. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.